Hey guys, this is KJ from the Oakland brand, also known as Kendra. But I am super excited because I get to do all the talking and it's all about food. So I'm calling this Cooking with KJ because it just has a nice ring to it. Anyways, so a lot of people have been asking me how I make my pork rind crusted pork chops. And so we're going to do that because a lot of people have been asking me about it, plus two sides. So we're going to do rutabaga french fries, which is like the keto version french fries, and they're really good. And then also we're going to do stuffed jalapeno peppers. So this is going to be really exciting. So I'm going to get started and we'll be right back and we'll start cooking. Alright guys, so first we're starting with the jalapeno poppers. As you can see here, I have jalapenos. They're just normal size. If you want them bigger, you can get them bigger. If you want them smaller, you can get them smaller. So what we're going to do first is we're going to chop these babies in half. So, just like that. And then, once you get it like that, you are going to take out the seeds in the middle. So like, I just use a spoon and just kind of go like that. Make sure to get all the seeds out unless you like super spicy to where your tongue might fall off. Then you leave a few if you're that brave, because I'm not, and I don't want any of my insides hurting tomorrow. So I take out all the seeds and I even rinse it when I'm done, because if you don't, sometimes it still is really hot. So make sure to rinse them really good. And once you get them all emptied out, push this to the side. Then you rinse them. I'm not gonna rinse these, it takes too long. And then so what I did next is I have cream cheese. I used a whole thing of this and then a half of another one, and that made 16. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the cream cheese inside. As much or as little as you want. I like a lot because I love cream cheese. So I'm going to put a lot in there. And Shane also loves cream cheese too, and he's in the background drooling. But, okay. Now, those are filled. Really good. And then, once they look like this, you are going to take some bacon. Any kind of bacon you like. Whatever flavor, whatever. And this bacon obviously looks a little rough, but you just wrap it around however it works for you. It just doesn't really matter. And then voila, there's your jalapeno popper. Then you're gonna do the other one. And there's that one. And so you're gonna do all 16 of them. I'm not gonna make you sit here and be bored to tears watching me do all 16 of them. So I'll be right back and then I'll show you the rest. Okay guys, this is what they should look like when you're all done wrapping, filling, cutting, everything, and they're done. You're gonna put them on, I like to put it on foil because it helps it come off easier, and you can just throw away the foil and don't have to wash the pan because I'm lazy like that. But once they look like this, I put them in the oven for 375, and really it's just how you like your bacon. I like mine extra crispy, so I leave it in there for like 25, sometimes 30 minutes because I like my bacon really crisp. But that is all you need for these. They're super easy and they're amazing, and they feed a lot of people. So that's it on the jalapeno poppers. Alright guys, so next I'm going to teach y'all the rutabaga fries. So this is a rutabaga. A funny story, my sister-in-law, she texted me asking me what a rutabaga was and if I could send her a picture of what it looks like. And I was thinking, there is Google, but send her a picture anyway. So this is a rutabaga, my sister-in-law. But everyone, it's in the vegetable aisle with like all of the vegetables. It's kind of by the potatoes and stuff. You just have to, if you can't find it, ask for it. But this is a rutabaga. So before you even start doing anything with this, you see all that wax stuff on there? You really need to rinse it with hot water to get all that wax off. And then what you're gonna do is you can either peel it or leave it. I peeled it, tastes better that way. But So yeah, basically after that, you're gonna cut it. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go cut this. All right, that was quick. I'm a fast cutter. So once we are here and all your fries are cut, they look like French fries now, right? So next what you're gonna do is you're gonna take, I used olive oil. This is like 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Really, you just want it coated, so it doesn't really matter how much you use. So you're just gonna pour it on there. Once you pour it all on there, then you're gonna take your seasoning. So I have a special seasoning that I use. It looks like this. And it is made by Shane. It is our Oakland seasoning, I call it. Eventually, it'll be sold. But if anyone asks for it now, we can always get you some. So just let us know. Write us a comment or whatever, asking for some. Basically, it's like a really good, spicy, kind of limey seasoning. It's just really good. So I use it on my fries. I use it on pretty much everything. So just gonna coat that. We like a lot, so excuse the excess amount of stuff we use. So do that, and then you're just gonna get your hands dirty and mix it all together. Once it is all mixed, I like to line them up. Wait. And then once they're all lined up, you just pop them in the oven. And I put it on 375 and cook them until they're like crispy, and you can poke a fork through them and it doesn't stay on. Basically like normal French fries. So once you have it like this, you're just gonna line them all up to where they're all lined up so they can get equally cooked. And then that is it. All right, guys, so last but certainly not the least are pork rind crusted pork chops. So these are my pork chops. I have 4 of them. This recipe is for about 4 or 5, maybe 6 at the most. So if you plan on cooking for a lot of people, I would up everything that I'm about to use on them. But yeah, so first you start off with your pork chops. So put those over to the side. Then you're gonna crack 2 eggs in a bowl, and you're gonna just, like you're making eggs. So you just whisk that up, and then this will be where you put in your seasoning. Again, I'm gonna use the Oakland seasoning. So you just put a little bit of that in there. Again, we use a lot. And then you just whisk it a little bit again, all together. Alright, now once you have that together, put that aside. So what I use is these delicious pork rinds here. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see, but they're just plain pork rinds, and I crushed them all up, and voila. There's the pork rinds all crushed up. Try to get them as small as you can, not big chunks, because it sticks to the meat a little easier. So that's what it looks like after you crush it. You just go by your eye on crushing them. I used like half of a normal size bag, but he was excited and got the jumbo bag. Obviously he wants me to make these more often. But this is about probably 2 cups crushed. So that's that. Now all you gotta do after that is take your pork chop, and you're gonna dip it in the egg. Once you dip it in the egg, you're gonna get both sides all nice and gooey in the egg, and then you're going to let it drip off a little bit. Then you're gonna transfer it to your pork rinds, and you're gonna like push it on top, flip it over, make sure that it's all coated, because the more coated, the more delicious crunch you have on them. So just press it down in there. Sorry, this one's kind of falling apart on me. And then once it looks like it is pretty much coated in all of the crumbs, you are going to add it to your greased pan. guys, y'all are still there because I totally cut y'all off in the last one. So, to finish up our pork rind crusted pork chops. So once you've coated them, you're gonna put about this much grease in the pan to where it kind of fries it. And I'll show y'all. It's kind of like this much in the pan. And then once it's nice and bubbly, you'll add your pork chops to it and you'll let those cook until both sides are really crispy and the inside is done. So that's pretty much that. So I guess I'll see y'all whenever it's all cooked so you can get a view of the delicious food. So I'll see y'all guys soon. Alright guys, so finally everything is done. This is the final product of the stuffed jalapenos wrapped in bacon. It looks divine. And Fatty over here, Shane, has came and tried to steal some for the past 20 minutes. So this is what's left after he ate them all. So that's it of the jalapeno poppers. If y'all have any questions, let me know. But on to the delicious rutabaga fries. This is the final product. I sprinkled a little bit of our seasoning on pretty much everything after they've been cooked. But these are the rutabaga fries. If anyone has any questions on these, let me know. And then last but not least, our delicious pork rind crusted pork chops. Don't they look delicious? Alright, well, we're about to go dig in because I don't want it to get cold and just look at it.
And I'm starving.
Alright, guys. Hey guys, so that was the end of our Cooking with KJ and Shane stuff, but I had to get in because he's eating everything. But